here at Epcot for day 1 of the International Flower and Garden Festival, and Goo here has just let me know that he is exceptionally excited for this festival because he is terrible at gardening and he can still enjoy the spoils without killing anything. What do you have to say for yourself, Goo?
Well, honestly, I will say, as far as the festival goes, you do not require any gardening skills. You don't need any green fingers or whatever they call it. But that being said, we're going to attempt to try every single food item here. We're going to walk around here. We're going to check out all the festivities. I'm genuinely really excited. So.
Not every single food item. Every single new food item.
Yeah.
There are, I think, like 30.
So like the flowers that bloom, we're going to be trying all the new things that happen here. I think it'll be a great time. I'm really excited.
I remember last festival, they did the same thing with these trees out here by the entrance. And I thought it was a really bad choice because right now they're just kind of plain. They're bare, they're kind of ugly. But actually by the end of the festival, you'll see it was actually a really good choice because they'll bloom and blossom and grow. And they actually look really nice.
Honestly, I feel like it's almost a symbol of all the food items we're going to be trying here. It's going to be a blossom of flavor, which I'm really excited for. And if anything, we'll just enjoy the festival. I think there's plenty of festivities, topiaries, great things to check out. I'm really excited.
I will say as well, when we came into the park, there was actually a queue set up outside of Creations, I guess, for the merchandise. That being said, if you come further into the park, they have it in here. They have it at this booth. I think they probably have some at the store behind us.
I want a topiary.
Yeah, look at these things. Those are pretty cool. So you buy it, and then I think like you put the
like
seeds in it.
Yeah, you buy it and you chia pets. It's like a chia pet.
Yeah.
That's fun. But that being said, I'm getting very hungry here, and crowds are just definitely too high. So I think our official plan is we'll show some merchandise later. I think we're just going to get right into it. Check out some different food items here.
Yeah. Well, look over here by the Honey Bee-Stro. They're giving out like these crowns, so you too can be, I guess, a honeybee. I don't know.
It's like Spike the Bee.
Antennas. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So you get little antennas. But this is great. I actually was able to pick up. What is it? One of these books here, and this book has the guide, the passport of all the different foods we're going to be trying tonight. So I'm excited. We're going to go around. I'm dressed for the occasion. This is fantastic. I'm really excited. All right, looks like Matt's going to put his crown, his antlers on. There's antenna, whatever they are.
I got to figure out a little bit bigger. It is adjustable, so any bee can participate in the offerings of Spike the Bee, just a little bit bigger.
But I will say this is very fitting though, because it's right next to the Honey Bee-Stro. So if you want to be a bee and eat bee things, you can get your hat too. So that's fun.
There you go. We were going to start out at the Honey Bee-Stro today, but I feel like there is quite a bit of a line. And what it seems to me is kind of later into the night, a lot of people go into World Showcase and kind of leave this area up here. So we might do the opposite. We'll go to World Showcase right now, come back here after, try all the food and World Construction or whatever it's called.
I will say one thing though. I have my things, my antenna, and I feel like I'm ready to go around the world. So I think we're gonna have a great time.
There you go. And here's a look at the Garden Graze, which is the thing where you get like 5 different menu items. You can get any of these. I think there's like 8 or 9 or 10 or something. Those are a good amount. And then once you complete it, you come back to the pineapple pomade and you get your completer surprise. What do you think it is?
I'm trying to check to see if anyone comes by with it.
Yeah,
because I'm really curious.
It's kind of early to be completing.
That's true. But I don't know. I'm kind of curious. I want to come back and do this at some point. Yeah. So we'll see.
We might even finish it today because we are going to try a good amount of items.
That is true. That would be great.
We decided to start off with Mexico today because I think the first item going the other way towards Canada was like a shrimp scampi poutine or something like that. And that just sounds way too like heavy to start the day off with. So here we are. Here's Goo. You can see him off in the distance. He's in line at the Mexico booth waiting for our quesadilla. Very excited, Goo.
Honestly, what is this, a quesadilla?
And it's a quesadilla with zucchini and squash and onion and bacon.
That's not a quesadilla.
Oh, wow.
I got a water too.
There you go.
We'll see if they give me this on me.
Here we go. It's a quesadilla made with squash blossom, bacon, onion, zucchini, and cheese. There's a picture of it. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be a fan. We'll see. I don't really know what to think of this thing. It looks kind of...
It looks good, I'll say that.
I don't know, it looks more taco-y. Like, the quesadilla looks kind of hard. I don't know if that's just because of the type of, like, tortilla it is, or what it is, but it looks kind of hard to me.
It looks good, it smells good. The description is kind of
Yeah.
Shaking me with shock.
Yeah.
But honestly, I think we'll give it a try. We'll see how it is.
There you go.
Hopefully this is a good first item. We'll see if we're off to a good start for sure. And also they did give me this Dasani here, so I honestly don't know what to think. But if anything, if this is bad, I know Dasani is pretty bad too, so maybe it'll cleanse my palate.
Maybe 2 bads will make it good.
Maybe.
And it'll be better.
I brought a liquid IV just in case I need to.
There you go.
All right, let's try it. All right, there's a look at the inside.
Ugh.
Doesn't look that good.
Right.
Get some sauce. The vegetables are cooked very, very, very. They're cooked so they're very soft. They're not crunchy at all. That may be a good or a bad thing. Definitely the tortilla here is definitely a corn, so you're getting a lot of corn flavor here. I really don't hate it as much as I thought I would. Also, I feel like the meat is kind of uneven, like you could get a bite with no meat.
Yeah, I heard some other people saying that they really didn't think there was very much bacon in it at all, and it was more just a cheese and vegetable quesadilla.
It's nice, it's just nothing special. I feel like it's lacking some sort of spice or flavor. If you don't get the chicken or if you don't get the bacon or whatever it is, you really just get a tortilla with cheese. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, it remains to be said here. But I mean, I don't hate it. I thought I would hate it, so
yeah.
The good enjoyment is almost here, but it's just missing it for me, so.
I think I'll take your word on that one. We can have the rest of it.
Thanks.
There you go. The 3 caviar topiaries are also back here in Mexico. Goo, on a scale of 1 to the good enjoyment, how much do you like these topiaries?
These bring me the good enjoyment more than that quesadilla did, I'll say that.
There you
so,
go.
If anything, we've had a quesadilla. We see the 3 caballeros. It's authentic. I feel like I'm in Mexico. So
yeah.
This is great. So, gardens, Mexico, all these fun
giant
things.
golf balls.
Yeah, giant golf
What more
balls.
could you ask for?
This is great.
And there's nothing new here in China, but they did bring back my absolute favorite festival item of all time. The house-made cheesy crab wontons. Those things are the best.
How are they your favorite?
They're really good.
They're just like, I mean, like if you go to, who has them? Like Panda Express?
Yeah.
You get the wontons. They're the exact same thing.
Well, I don't go to Panda Express too often. I come here all the time.
Okay, well, there you go. There's Matt's. That's his standard for all you people, you know. He
Yeah.
doesn't like good things.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Well, we found another festival merchandise booth here, and it looks like they have all the Orange Bird things. Of course, Goo is already in there looking for a hat. We gotta go stop him before he buys one of everything. No.
What?
No.
Look, it looks like a tree. Look at it.
What did you say?
It looks like a tree.
Oh.
What do you think I
guess so.
said?
I thought you said it looks like it's free. Show me the back.
Okay, the back. Yeah. Oh, it's like space. It's like oh, that's cool.
That's cool.
That's fun. I like this.
I like the hat a lot, though.
The hat is cool. I was kind of worried because if you see those like shorts there, it says $39.99. I was like, oh, I'm not gonna pay $40 for a hat, but luckily it's only $10 less. It's $30. But it's kind of fun. It has Orange Bird on it. He has sunglasses on, and it says "Spread in the sunshine." And it has flowers on it.
Oh, there you go.
I will say, now that I'm noticing, I do not see anywhere on this hat where it says "Flower and Garden." So I feel
true,
like
yeah.
afterwards they could probably still sell
Keep
this.
having it, yeah.
But that's fun. Like I said earlier, we are going to wait and show all the merchandise later at the creation shop. But if you know Goo, you know he can't resist the allure of at least trying to buy more useless junk he doesn't need.
What?
So of course he had to go look at it.
Oh, that's kind of cool. It's an Orange Bird,
Yeah. So I guess maybe it makes a flower or something.
Oh,
so like
probably.
a little
Yeah.
flower. But at least it has Orange Bird on it and it
Yeah.
smells like orange blossoms.
That's kind of cool.
It's $20 though. That's kind of fun.
Yeah.
I like how they're doing more and more like more garden-inspired things. So you have like a little flower pot. This is actually a bath bomb,
Oh, wow.
which is really fun. So it's really fun. I love all these like more interactive booths, kind of dealing with some more flower and garden things. So there you go. And I will say this is kind of like the calm before the storm, because you know what's next, right?
I know what's next, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of horrifying. But the next
Yeah.
country we're coming to is the Italy booth. And if you guys don't know, we're always very disappointed with the Italy booth. So I don't know, maybe they'll surprise us. Maybe this will be a continuation of good enjoyment. We'll see. But I'm very doubtful, so I guess we'll see what happens. First of all, we have actually right here, which is actually the Caesar con. I can never pronounce any of these, but it's like a little mini Caesar salad. There's a baby gem lettuce, shrimp, Caesar dressing, and a bread crumble. I will say this one was $7.75, and it's a very small portion, so I'm very curious to see if this lives up to the flavor. And also right here, actually, for the main and most expensive item of the festival booth, the tortellini. It's a spinach tortellini with sweet butter, all kinds of different corns, peas, all kinds of stuff. It is $9.75. And last but not least, we actually have this like little worms and dirt type thing here. It was $6.75. It's a chocolate hazelnut pudding with some crumble in it. So honestly, I really don't know what to think. Are you excited?
I don't know. None of them look particularly like exciting. They all kind of look just thrown together a little bit. So we'll try them. We'll see. They could taste great. I'm not particularly like.
I will say, look, there's like one little piece of lettuce in this thing.
There's like one piece of lettuce, and then I saw, I think, 3 shrimp. Maybe we'll find some more.
Yeah.
But it's not particularly impressive.
Worth
yeah.
$7, but
yeah.
I don't know. Maybe we'll try, and it'll be like the most flavorful thing we've ever tried.
We'll see. It does look like it has a dressing on it, so maybe that could. I don't know.
You never know. All right, so it looks like Matt's gonna start off with the Caesar thing.
I don't even know how
Caesar
to.
salad.
I guess I'll just take a whole. Yeah. I'm gonna try and get some of everything. Very interesting.
Is it good?
No. I mean, the dressing isn't bad. It's not terrible, but pretty much what I'm getting from this is exactly the same thing that I've gotten from this festival booth for the last few festivals. This is nothing that I couldn't have made for, like, I could have made an entire portion of this for the same price that this was made if I went to Costco.
You could make like a whole bowl of salad.
Yeah, I could get a bag of lettuce, I could get some shrimp,
for
and I could get
$2 probably.
No, more than $2,
okay, well,
but probably about what we paid for this. I could go to Costco and make a huge portion.
Yeah.
So nothing impressive, nothing great. A little disappointing just because of the price. I wouldn't get it again. All right, now Goo is going to take a swing at this tortellini, see if it's any good.
I will say one thing. If this turns out to be bad, which it most likely will, at least it looks like grass. It reminds me of flowers. It reminds me of gardens.
It reminds me of something that you shouldn't be eating. I'll say that.
I'll try it. I will say one thing. It tastes like tortellini. It's good. It's a standard tortellini. But like, as everything from this booth, I could literally go to the grocery store and get a bag of tortellini. You know that one with like that guy on it with the smile on his face?
The happy man,
Yeah, the happy man. I could literally go and get very similar tortellini at home. It's supposed to be spinach tortellini. I really am not getting much spinach. All I'm getting is just really, really simple tortellini. So for $9, I don't know if this is the best thing to get. If you like tortellini, like by all means get it, but it's not anything I'd run back to. So there you go.
And then last but not least, we have the worms and dirt. I'm just gonna try it first, and hopefully it'll save me some this time.
You want the gummy worm?
I don't care. You can have it if you want.
So I will say this is the only thing I would say is a good thing for me. It's very simple. I love worms and dirt. I grew up with this kind of thing, and it definitely is more worms and dirt. I don't know why it's in the Italy booth. I don't know why it's here. But just more.
It's what, like $9?
It's $6.
$6,
and
okay.
This pot here.
The pot is very like sturdy.
It's like a ceramic pot.
You're paying for the pot.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with really too much here. It's just so ordinary. It's so simple. And that's just my issue with that. I like it, but like for $6, I don't think I could do it. So you want to give it a try?
Yeah, I'll try it. You remember in the last festival, they had that chocolate pudding that I said was like one of those Dixie cups of pudding? Yeah. This is that pudding with a little bit of crumble on top. They had some left over, and they're like, all right, let's just put some Oreos on top and raise the price.
Well, we'll see. You do get a gummy worm too, so
it is true. The gummy worm puts it over the top.
And you're paying for the ceramic cup too.
I guess so.
Yeah.
There you go. Nothing extraordinary. Not $6, but I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, it's enjoyable. It's just not. Yeah. There you go. Here's the topiary here in the American Adventure. It's Tiana. I like this one a lot. It's well done. There's some good detail, and I think the setup around it is nice. This one's a good one. I'm happy they added this. You can see there's the lily pads. This one's good. And while we're here in the American Adventure, there's actually 3 new items we need to try from the Magnolia Terrace here. You can see Goo is right there procuring those items. And we'll be getting a Muffuletta Panini with ham, salami, 3 different kinds of cheese, and an olive salad, as well as a Crawfish Pie. I'm not really sure I guess it's just crawfish with like a puff pastry on top.
And then we'll also have a bananas Foster bread pudding, which looks really nice. I'm excited to try these. What do you think, Goo? Which one's going to be your favorite?
This
crawfish pie.
I will say one thing. Disney has built up a pretty good like list of different bread puddings they've made in their lifetime that have blown me away.
Yeah.
So this has high expectations. It could potentially be one of the best items we're trying here, or it could be 100% total letdown. But that being said, this panini looks pretty good too.
Yeah.
Everything looks pretty decent. I'll leave you to try the crawfish
pie. I'm excited for that one.
But honestly, it should be pretty decent. I'm pretty excited. I think I'm gonna try the panini first.
All right.
You can see there's the olive salad on it.
Do.
We'll see how it is. Oh wow. That olive salad is extremely potent. It's like sour.
Ugh.
I think if you like this kind of thing, you might like it. But for me, it's a total mess. I'm not a huge fan of it. I will say the bread is good, the texture, everything's nicely. I just feel like I'm not a huge olive guy, so I'm kind of disappointed with it. So, there you go. I will say it has a good spice to it, though. I feel like that's the best part of it. But that's kind of fun.
Well, let me ask you this.
What?
Earlier you said that pudding in Italy left a weird taste in your mouth that you couldn't get rid of.
Yeah.
Did this get rid of it?
It did, yeah.
It did. There you go. So it can be a palate cleanser after you go to Italy.
Other than that, I don't know what to say to this thing, so there you go. It looks like Matt's gonna try the adventurous thing.
Yeah, the crawfish pie. All right. It has a really nice flavor to it. I didn't really find any crawfish, I don't think, yet.
It smells fishy.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
But the flavor is really nice. Oh, there's some crawfish.
I will say, like, crawfish, when seeing crawfish, or at least when I think of it, I think of those big giant things that you have to eat.
Yeah.
But this one's like it's like a stew almost, which is kind of good. So you don't really have to deal with the texture things there.
You don't have to deal with like opening them up.
Yeah.
But this is good. It has a really nice flavor to it. The textures work good. The pastry is flaky and nice. And it's hot, which I'm happy about.
Yeah.
A lot of the time you get these things and they're like, you could tell they've been sitting under a heat lamp for a while. This is good. It's fresh.
I will say at this point in the video here, it's becoming a challenge. We're eating all this really heavy food. It's like 90 degrees here.
Yeah,
so
it is extremely hot.
That's always fun.
And then last of all, we have this bread pudding here. The bananas Foster bread pudding, I think.
It smells very good.
It looks very similar to the pretzel bread pudding.
Oh, look, it's very moist
Germany.
in the middle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'll give it a try. The expectations are high here. This reminds me of the bread pudding they used to have at Ohana.
Oh, wow.
So if you remember, they used to have like a bread pudding sauce or like a bananas Foster sauce they put on top.
Yeah.
It's very good. It's moist. It's flavorful. This is one of my favorite bread puddings, actually. I think this is definitely a competitor compared to the pretzel bread pudding. This is great. All right, so actually when we finished off our food, I ran over to the funnel cake stand because they have a new funnel cake here. This is actually a banana split funnel cake. You have like banana split ice cream, you have strawberries, you have a cherry on top. It's weird because every time we try these, they always give you that mini funnel cake.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty hopeful that this will be good.
Yeah, this one's a good size.
Looks like you have some fudge or something on there.
I'll say it seems like it's kind of a medium funnel cake because it's not as big as like a normal funnel cake, but it's probably twice as big as the mini ones.
That's good. The ice cream is very banana-y. The chocolate, everything goes together. It really reminds me of a banana split. I feel like this is a classic, really good one. You want to give it a try?
Yeah. You want me to give you this?
Yeah. I feel like you're getting all the flavors you'd want from a banana split, which I think is really well done here. I always love when they get the new funnel cakes. I think they usually do a pretty good job with them.
Yeah, it is decent. I wish there was more chocolate on it.
Yeah.
You can see it's kind of just lightly drizzled.
It says it's a chocolate syrup too. So it's not like fudge or anything, so it's probably like that chocolate sauce that Steph likes.
Yeah. Are there some kind of chips on it, or are the strawberries like candied maybe?
Oh, maybe.
There's something that reminds me of almost like a chocolate chip consistency. I don't know if it's in the funnel cake or what it is. Oh, it's in the ice cream. You can see right here there's chocolate chips in between the layers of ice cream.
Oh, that's great.
Okay, that helps. That does, yeah. That makes it a lot better.
Yeah.
I wish there were more chocolate chips like sprinkled on it.
For me, this is probably one of my favorite items. I love this. This is great. But I will say, as far as the funnel cake goes, it was $11.50, and it is definitely not like a mini funnel cake like it's been in previous festivals. And I also do want to point out they actually have like one. I think this one actually is a mini one. It's for like Women's History Month, and it's a cold fudge funnel cake. which looks pretty good too. So I feel like we're gonna have to come back and try these. But
one really interesting thing they do at this festival is they'll have like different gardens in different countries to kind of represent what you might see if you were there. Here in Japan, they have a shishi odashi.
it translates to scare deer.
Scare deer.
So I guess
it's gonna scare the deers away.
Like a scarecrow.
So
you have a scarecrow.
yeah.
Scare their deers. And like if people look.
There you go. It makes noise.
Yeah, and when it comes down, it makes like a little hollow noise from the bamboo, which is kind of fun. So it's always fun to see more than just like your plants and greenery. You're seeing a lot of different like more. Oh, there's a drum there.
Yeah.
So it goes on the drum, which is kind of fun.
That one over there makes like a bell sound.
Well, you're seeing a lot more like energetic garden things here, which are kind of fun. And we do have 2 items we need to try from Japan. One of them being the Hanami Sushi, which is assorted sushi with lemon cured salmon, soy marinated tuna, and cured mackerel, as well as the creamy shrimp udon, which is udon soup with shrimp and spring vegetables. Both of these actually look surprisingly good. I think this sushi looks a lot better than the sushi that was in the sushi donut. That was kind of just not worth getting, not good, but this looks decent, so we're gonna try them both out. I don't think Goo's gonna try either of them. He went to get more food from Morocco, so we'll give him a try. All right, Goo has returned to us, so he's gonna hold the camera for me while I try this sushi. Let's see, I'm guessing this here is the salmon.
Well, I will say one thing. As far as sushi goes, if it looks horrifying to me, it's most likely good.
Usually,
so,
the sushi at the sushi donut, that was an abomination.
Yeah.
So hopefully this is decent.
Yeah.
Let's see. It is much better.
Yeah.
It's not the best I've ever had, but I didn't expect it to be. It's definitely several steps up.
Yeah. How does it compare to like public sushi?
It's slightly better.
Yeah.
Slightly better than Publix. Look,
Well,
this one.
Oh,
Hold on, let me see. It has gold. Look at this gold flake on
How
it.
much this was?
I have no idea. It was.
I lost my receipt.
We'll find out. We'll put it on the screen.
Yeah.
And then next up, I'm gonna give this creamy shrimp udon a try. It looks pretty decent, I think.
Yeah.
I mean,
It wasn't very hot, I'll say that.
yeah. Okay.
I was expecting it to be like a steaming hot thing when I picked it up.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Has some nice mushrooms in it. It has a decent creaminess to it. The flavor is almost like Alfredo, almost like Italian, which is kind of strange.
Yeah.
It's not a bad flavor. It's just not what I would have expected. It's nothing super special. It's good. It just reminds me too much of Italian, and so for that reason, I'm kind of thrown off. But the flavor isn't bad. It's just, it's strange. It's not what I expected. All right, then from Morocco, Goo got 2 new items for us to try. You want to tell us about them, Goo?
This is a saffron cake. It's an orange blossom saffron cake, so I'm assuming this is more of your orange and that's more of your saffron. And then also right here we have a hummus trio. We have a traditional hummus, a red beet and black garlic hummus, and an avocado herb hummus. So honestly, I really don't know what to think here. Both of them all look intriguing and they are brand new, so we're gonna try them out. And although this is saffron, it's somehow cheaper than every single item at the Italy booth. So I think we'll give it a try. We'll see how it is. It looks very, like it's filled. It's like almost like a mousse. So if you look, it's kind of filled there.
Oh, yeah.
We'll try it out. The flavors work really good together.
Yes, it was.
It's just a really odd combination. I don't think it's for me. I think other people will love this thing. But the saffron has such a unique flavor with the orange. It's just a little too much for me. So, I don't know, other people will like it, but it's just not for me.
We're going to try the hummus trio now.
Let me see. So, these are all different pita breads.
Yeah.
So, I'll start off with this one. I will say I'm not a hummus expert. I really don't like hummus too much. But I will say this trio here is pretty nice. All of them offer a different type of hummus. And overall, like, it's pretty decent. You have different types here. If you like hummus, for sure, this is a fun one to get here. So, there you go. I will say, though, I just tried a different one of these pita bread hummus chip things. And it was horrendous. It was terrible. It was the closest I've ever come to spitting something out. And I'm sure some people like all this stuff. The thing is to consider with these reviews, people have preferences. And a lot of things don't work for some people. Quality is definitely here, but I feel like this is not for me for sure. This is no good enjoyment here, no.
And our next stop here is actually a very, very intriguing one. Braised Oxtail. It's $7.75, and it comes with pigeon pea rice. I don't know, this one looks pretty decent. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Doesn't look bad.
Probably decent.
But if the picture's anything what it's actually gonna look like, I feel like we're in for the good enjoyment here tonight.
I think so.
And after this, we actually have a couple items at France, then Canada, and we're done with the World Showcase. So we can give ourselves an award, which is great. So
There you go.
it's been great.
So here in between Morocco and France, there's a Muppet Topiary. I don't really know what this has to do with Morocco.
This used to be
or France.
This used to be in Germany.
Okay.
Which I think was even an odder placement.
Yeah.
But it's kind of fun. They have their bags. It kind of looks like they're traveling around the world.
Yeah, maybe it's like fashion, so
Yeah.
it kind of goes with Paris a little, maybe.
Maybe, I
don't know.
I really
Either
don't
way.
know. But
Either way, they're fun.
they're waving to us.
Yeah,
Wave back.
wave back, indeed.
Nice guy. All right, I'm going to try this oxtail here.
It's a pretty simple looking item.
Yeah. It's not as big as I thought it would be.
Yeah.
For like, I think it was $8, but we'll
Yeah.
see how it tastes. Oxtail, I think, just as a meat, is a very chewier meat, so it takes a little bit to chew here. But flavors are good. The rice is actually seasoned pretty nicely. It's pretty nice, I will say. This is probably a good one here. I think at this point, that was actually like our 13th item here today. And it's kind of hard to believe. There's actually like 30 new items here. So our goal here is to try every single one of them. We're going to attempt to, we're going to try to. But with this heat, it's definitely becoming a challenge. What do you think, Matt?
We're getting close, but I don't know. I don't feel too good. So we'll see what happens. Oh, did you see the Cogsworth?
Oh, yeah, I did.
You can see there Cogsworth has this swinging pendulum, and Lumiere actually, you can't see right now because it's light, but he does light up. That's pretty cool.
There you go.
Yeah.
But that being said, Matt is taking a little bit of a rest over there. He's making sure he's feeling nice and energized. I think our next stop is actually the France booth here. They actually have 2 new items here, one of them being this new beef gnocchi thing. And they also have like a warm chocolate tart type thing. And surprisingly, there really isn't much of a line here. So I think we're gonna try it out. Hopefully it'll be good. Hopefully Matt will be energized by the time we get our food here. And we'll go from there.
All right, Goo, you ready to dig into the gross looking gnocchi thing?
I will say, every single time I come to this booth, they always it's like a mystery. They like make you uncode the mystery because everything's in French.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how to pronounce any of this stuff. Same with Italy too. So you kind of have to decipher what it is. And when they say gnocchi, I think of like one of the pastas.
Yeah.
But this is like a giant potato thing.
Who knows? Who knows?
Here, take a look at this beef. I'm very sure if you're familiar with Disney property, you have seen something that looks just like this beef many a time.
At Liberty Tree.
Liberty
Tavern.
Tree everywhere. This tastes just like the beef everywhere else.
Yeah.
Which may not be a bad thing for those who like it, but that being said, like, this is really just that beef with some, like, mashed potatoes on it.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
don't really expect anything good. It's not really a disappointment, but it's really not anything I would put a 5 out of 5. So, there you go. Want to try the tart out?
All right, let's see. I'm not a big fan of raspberry, so I'm gonna try to get not a lot of the raspberry, but it's proven kind of difficult. Let's see.
Every single thing in this festival is extremely heavy.
Yeah.
And they chose like the hottest day in the world to open this festival.
Yeah.
So it's really been a challenge. I don't know if we're gonna get through all 30, but we're gonna at least attempt to.
Let's see.
You know when you go to like a one of the bakeries on property, like the confectionery
Or Boardwalk.
the Boardwalk
Yeah,
Deli
yeah.
or something
Yeah.
like that, and they have those brownies.
They're
that you
just
can
like those
get.
Mickey brownies.
They're shaped like Mickey.
Yeah.
That's what this is, with some walnuts in it and a raspberry drizzle on top.
And a little crust around it.
Yeah. That's what it is. That's what it tastes like exactly. Not bad. It does look like it has a little bit of like molten moistness in the middle. Yeah. More you get into the middle, the better it is. I would like it better without the raspberry.
I will say, when we were getting it, the cast member actually like drizzled the raspberry on later.
Ah.
So if you don't want raspberry, I'm sure they could have done it.
That would have been a good
Yeah.
idea. Okay,
Yeah.
well there you go.
Yep.
I mean, overall not a bad item. How much was it, I wonder? I don't know. Well, it was on the screen, whatever it was.
Yeah. It was pricier.
Not a bad item. I mean, it was probably similarly priced.
It was $8.50.
$8.50? Okay. So a little bit more than like
Yeah.
a brownie you would get in a bakery, but it's got some
I feel like
bells and whistles added on.
France pulled to Italy.
They did, yeah.
Yeah. Well, pretty simple food offerings for just a little price here.
Yeah.
I don't think it's quite as bad as the level of the Italy, but for sure this isn't anything I'd rush back to or recommend to you guys. So there you go.
They did have other items. I don't know if those are any better.
The beignets look really good. I've heard good things about them in previous years, so we're gonna have to come back one of these days.
There's nothing for us to try here in the UK, which is the next country, because there is no booth. But what there is the tea garden here. And they do something kind of interesting with the tea garden. What they do out here is called the tea stroll. And basically what it is they give you like a brochure that takes you on kind of a guided tour throughout the teas out here in the garden. They'll give you some tea that you can sip on. And then at the end, if you complete the tea stroll, they give you like a bag of tea.
They don't give you tea to sip on anymore.
Oh, they don't give it to you to sip on anymore? They don't have any samples or anything?
No, nothing.
Wow.
So they've let us down.
Yeah.
But you can still look at the tea, so.
Yeah. They still have the book, though.
Yeah,
I saw they have like the guided tour. I don't know if they give you anything at the end.
I don't know, but it seems like they're toying at us.
Yeah.
As it's getting hotter and as we're getting more tired from the heat and the increase of food here, I think of one thing to do here, one solution.
What's that?
To get this huge poutine smothered in all kinds of sauce and shrimp.
I got you one better.
What?
Chocolate maple bourbon cake.
Yeah.
And a honey beer.
Wow.
Can't get much more dehydrated than that.
But that being said, this should be pretty fun. The poutine is actually from the refreshment port right over there. And the maple cake is actually from the Canada booth right here. So we're going to give them a try. Hopefully we have some good ones. I will say these are the last ones of the World Showcase. So after we try this, we're officially done with all the food around the World Showcase, which I think is an accomplishment.
All right, Goo. You ready to try the poutine?
Not really. I don't really like shrimp scampi, or I've never really tried it. You like shrimp scampi?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll leave this to you. You want to try it?
I don't know. It doesn't look the greatest.
Let me try. It was $10.50. So I know last festival, their Nocci poutine was $10. This is a 50-cent increase. We'll see if it's worth it. I don't like it.
No? Why not?
The shrimp really has not much flavor. And the sauce is very much like a very sweet kind of Alfredo sauce. And like mixing that with fries, it's just so salty. It's just, I feel like it's a mess for me. I don't know. Maybe you're the seafood expert. Maybe you'll like it. But I feel like it was definitely a miss here.
I mean, it's not good. I don't hate it, but it's not good.
Yeah. It's not worth $10.50, that's for sure.
Oh, no.
And it's a very small little bowl, too. I feel like you could go over there and get chicken nuggets. And the chicken nuggets, they're not great either. They're just standard chicken nuggets. But at least it'd be more filling. It'd be more of a meal here. But I think the thing with the most potential remains still on the table, and that is the maple cake. This looks pretty good, honestly. It looks pretty moist, pretty flavorful.
When they took it out, like to serve it to me, they got a squeeze ball and they put this stuff on
So
it.
it's almost like a fudge cake.
Yeah.
Want to give it a try?
That's a big chunk. All right, let's see. It has a good flavor to it. The texture is just a little strange compared to... It's not dense at all.
Is it like a lava cake?
No. Lava cake, I feel like, is normally denser.
You know those cakes they have at Chili's?
Mm-hmm.
Those like chocolate cakes you can get? Looks very similar to one of those.
Yeah.
Is it same texture, different?
I don't know. It's like fluffy almost.
Huh.
It's weird. It's not what I expected. I guess it's... The more I eat of it, the more I like it.
Is it chocolatey?
Yeah, it's somewhat chocolatey. I'll say the more I eat of it, the more I like it. I think it just wasn't what I was expecting at all.
Yeah.
It's not bad, though.
Yeah. Well, there we go. We ended up trying every single new item around all of the World Showcase. I don't know about Matt, but I feel like a very accomplished Goo.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a very fun night here so far. That being said, with all the food we've been eating and being how hot it is, I think we're going to take a break from eating and go check out some other offerings around the park.
And we want to go see the butterfly garden before it closes, and I think it closes kind of early.
Yeah.
So we're probably going to head there next, see some butterflies, and then we'll see what we end up doing from there. I have a proposition for you, Goo.
What?
If you can pick me up, like Rafiki is picking up Simba, you can buy one mug for every second that you hold me up like that.
Really?
Yeah.
How am I supposed to do this? You're holding the camera.
I don't know.
I feel like I'd do it, and then you'd be holding the camera, and you'd say, oh, there's no proof.
Well, we'll settle on the ground or something.
Well, I will say one thing. Regardless of this amazing proposition he's making for me, we'll argue off camera about it. But regardless, we do have plenty of really fun topiaries. You have all the different Lion King characters. You have Timon and Pumbaa over there I saw earlier. Maybe we'll catch Figment too. I think the new Figment went out too.
Oh,
so
yeah.
overall, topiaries galore. That's fun. That was really great. I feel like, especially with the butterfly house here, you can just walk around, enjoy the atmosphere. There's butterflies falling all around. You can learn some facts about them too, which is fantastic. And overall, I just feel like all these like exhibits, all these more like actual gardening things, definitely add more to this festival. I definitely wish there were more. But that being said, I think that was great. Did you have some fun?
Yeah, I think they have a new level of good enjoyment to the festival.
Yeah,
here.
for sure. But speaking of good enjoyment, I think our next stop, we're actually going to go in the creation shop.
Oh gosh, here we go. Who's most goodest enjoyment there is.
I think we're going to go in the creation shop. We'll look for some merchandise. And I think that should be great.
It looks like they put a new display out here outside of Creation's shop. That's kind of neat. What do you think of the merchandise, Goo?
I mean, honestly, I'm excited to go in there and check it out. But this is fun. I appreciate this. They should do this every festival.
This Figment shirt's pretty neat. Look, he's holding Spaceship Earth.
That's fun.
I like that.
Plant. There's cactuses.
Yeah.
And if you like that, look what I have.
Oh,
Magic Band Cups.
Yeah,
and it has the same design
designs.
of Figment, and it has like the Mickey topiaries.
That's kind of neat.
That's really fun. I think this is great. It's been so long since we got like a festival exclusive Magic Band, so this is great. I like that.
They have these flower pot glasses again. I think a couple of years ago these were pass holder exclusive. Remember they had the pass holder ones? They're kind of neat. Figment on them. Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
It's like a salt shaker.
Yeah, salt and pepper shaker, which is great. So I know for whatever reason, they did not put prices on these.
Well, look at this. I was just thinking, they don't normally put prices on things, and you kind of have to guess or just buy it and hope it's not $1,000. But this time they put a sign out, so that's nice.
It's kind of fun, but it's kind of confusing why they're doing it this way.
Yeah.
But you have like a Terrace here as well with Figment. It has like the Spaceship Earth triangle thing.
Yeah.
That's really fun.
They also have a festival lounge fly. This is kind of neat. I feel like this would rip off really easily, though.
Look at this like trinket dish.
Oh, wow.
And then you have like a little magnet. The magnet's cool.
Yeah.
I feel like if anything, there's just a lot of like really simple things. There's a lot of merchandise for this festival. There's more than I thought it would be. And I guess it's true. It is lasting till like July. So I guess they kind of need a lot more merchandise. But I'm honestly kind of shocked. This is crazy.
And here they also have like a Snow White collection. Look at these gardening gloves. They feel really thin. So I don't know. I guess on the end they're like, they have like a glaze or like a film on them, but still they feel pretty thin.
I'm not a big fan of the Snow White collection. I think some people are. Some people really love it.
This isn't terrible.
It's all right.
They have an apron as well. That's not terrible. And they do have some pass holder merchandise as well. Look at this Terrace here. I think it's Terrace. So it's Corksicle. Okay. That's kind of nice.
Yeah, that's fun.
Not for me, but $44.99.
This.
Oh, and they do have a collection of 3 pins. That's
fun.
cool.
You never see collections for like pass holders.
Yeah.
$30. That's not terrible, I don't think. Yeah. And then this is really cool too. It's a pass holder steak. So you can like
put them in your like basil or rosemary. Huh.
That's really fun for $25. Although I could see this in the outlet in a couple months.
Yeah, I would be willing to bet. This Magic Band here was with the pass holder stuff. I don't think it's pass holder exclusive. It doesn't say pass holder anywhere on it. This was like with the pass holder stuff.
Oh, that's weird. No, it isn't
it.
pass holder exclusive.
Kind of interesting.
That's fun though.
It's still a cool Magic Band, yeah. Oh, look at this bucket hat. Oh, is it reversible, I guess?
Oh, is it?
Yeah, reversible.
Oh, that's really fun.
I like this side of it.
Yeah, I like this side a lot.
The other side is okay.
Here, I'll show the other side. The other side just has Let Your Imagination Grow. Yeah, Figment. It says Flower and Garden Festival.
Yeah, but the inside I like a lot.
You want to try it on?
Maybe I will, yeah.
Oh, it fits?
Yeah. There you go, wow.
Oh, that's really fun.
I like it.
Yeah. And it is $30.
Yep, $20.99.
Yeah, that's right.
There you go. It looks nice. I would be more tempted to buy it if I liked the other side too.
Yeah.
Like the other reverse.
Yeah.
But it's not bad.
And here's a look at like the Orangeburg collection. You actually have a lot. I mean, this whole section is taken up by Orangeburg collection, which is kind of crazy. But here's the ears. They're fine. It's kind of like those. Is this lounge fly? It looks like a lounge fly.
They look like lounge fly.
They are not lounge fly.
They're not.
No. But I feel like it's kind of etched into there. It's kind of fun if you like that. You also have a Spirit jersey as well, and it looks kind of fun. You have Orange Bird. They're definitely going for more retro feel today. So you get a lot of Orange Birds there. Yeah,
Let me pick one up so we can. So there's Orange Bird on the front.
That's not bad.
And then on the back.
That's it.
There you go. Kind of nice.
I know a lot of people were looking for this lounge fly. And I don't know, Orange Bird has like flowers on his head.
I guess so.
So I'm not really sure what's going on here. But
I will say it doesn't really seem to be selling out. They
No.
have a good amount of them.
yeah,
So.
I'm sure they were definitely ready for the demand. So
Yeah.
that's fun. Oh, that's fun.
Groovy garden. Nothing on the back. Look at this thing.
Oh, it's like a flower pot.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, and
fun.
it even has a hole to drain out the
that's
bottom.
great. So they're $35.
Yeah. Let
really
me
cool.
get a better grip on it. There you go. Orange Bird himself.
Yeah,
Nice guy.
nice guy. And they replaced Figment with Orange Bird, so now we have an Orange Bird up there.
Do we still have Figment? Is he in his
I don't know.
imagination station or
So
where is
the
he?
Imagination Station turned into an Orange Bird place.
Yeah, yeah.
So I feel like it'd be the opposite. They'd move Orange Bird there and bring Figment here. But I guess we'll find out. It's kind of a suspensing story.
Yeah, yeah.
I will say today was also a big success for us. I know, first of all, being that we tried all this food. And second of all, that I went in Creation Shop and did not leave without buying a single thing.
Yeah, yeah.
And Matt's very happy. It's been a very, very celebratory day here indeed. But that being said, I think we're actually going to head over towards the Odyssey Pavilion. Apparently they have like a new Orange Bird station type thing. They're going to have an Orange Bird type food booth. So we're going to try some more food, check out some more things, enjoy the atmosphere in there. And I think we'll just go from there.
Well, we have arrived at the Odyssey Pavilion, home of the Citrus Blossom and home of the Orange Bird Sipper. Are you excited, you?
I want the sipper.
Yeah, who likes his sippers? Let's go. Now, if you remember from the last festival, this was home to Figment's Imagination Station. Now it's been rethemed to Orange Bird, and it looks pretty neat in here. I like it. You can see they replaced the projections with Orange Bird projections. Pretty much all the walls have been completely changed to be Orange Bird themed. You can see they even have it on the windows over there, oranges.
And even the tables are themed.
Yeah.
That's great. I feel like it's really fun here. You even have a store where they sell all the merchandise as well. So I feel like if you want Orange Bird merchandise, this is the place to come.
Yeah. And there Goo goes to get us some food. We actually have to try all 3 of the food items here. They are all new for this festival, as well as the Sipper, which has the Orange Bird book right there. We're going to have to get that as well. All right, well, we have all our items here at the orange blossom.
Yeah, Orange Blossom.
Something.
It's fun in here. It's like themed like Orange Bird. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But we actually spent, it was actually only $36.
Yeah. So we got
Wait.
the Sipper. And the Sipper is actually Orange Bird holding another Sipper, which was the Sipper that used to sell in Magic Kingdom.
Yeah.
The Orange Bird thing going, so that's kind of neat. And then also the Orange Bird, a little golden book, which I guess is like a children's book, but you could get a combo where it came with the Sipper.
Yeah.
I think it was $15.
This was
per book.
newly released. I remember them talking about it at D23.
That's right,
when they ran
yeah.
it, so that's kind of cool. So both of these were $16 together.
Okay.
This included a drink. There's a slushie in here.
Yeah.
Which is honestly not a bad deal if you ask me.
Yeah.
And then honestly right here we actually have, first we got a lemon meringue pie, which has lemon curd, lemon mousse, and toasted meringue. We also got the orange sesame tempura shrimp with a chili sauce on it, which was actually $7. And then we also got the citrus baked brie with preserved lemon marmalade and a spiced almonds on top.
I gotta say, this thing looks kind of interesting.
It's
I don't
brie.
know what to think of it.
It's cheese.
It's cheese?
Yeah.
It looks like half of an orange that's been sitting out for too long.
Like without the peel.
Yeah.
I will say these other 2 things look good here. And the Sipper, of course, is a lot of fun. So all this for $36 I feel like is not a terrible deal. So we'll try it out.
Yeah, try the shrimp first.
I think so. It's a little soggy. It's been sitting here for a little bit.
Yeah.
It's tempura shrimp. I feel like it always tastes the same.
Pretty much, yeah.
The sauce on top was nice. It has a little bit of a spice to it. But it just tastes like kind of like an orange chicken sauce. There's nothing wrong with this, but I don't know if it's worth the $8.
Yeah, that's kind of a lot. You want to go in for this, or you want to do the brie?
Let's get the brie out of the way.
All right.
So honestly, I really don't know how to eat this thing, so we're gonna kind of play with it a little bit.
I thought they would have given you like a cracker or something.
I know.
I don't know.
All right. That's very strange. In some ways it works, but in some ways the sauce is actually kind of spicy.
Oh, wow.
I really don't know how I feel about this. I can't tell if it's good or bad, which is kind of a bad sign for me. The orange flavor is almost like an artificial orange flavor. It's kind of weird.
I don't like that at all.
I don't know what to think of it. And I think Matt's going to finish us off by trying this tart here. Are you excited?
I guess so. I don't know what this is. All right, let's see. It's not bad. I feel like it needs something else to counteract the citrus, because that's pretty much all it is just a mouth of lemon. And the tart doesn't really do a whole lot for that. It's just kind of like gummy in your mouth.
I do feel like people do like that kind of thing. Like lemon meringue pie is a very popular thing that's oftentimes very lemony.
Yeah.
So I think this is, again, a very preference-based item. But like overall, I feel like at least here, I was hoping for so much more. And it was fine. The brie was kind of interesting. I just feel like with like an orange bird themed booth, they could have done so much more. So at least we got the sipper. That's fun. Nice guy.
I'll say for this, like, it seems good quality.
Yeah.
The tart is nice. The meringue, I don't know what meringue exactly tastes like. This just tastes like toasted marshmallow.
Yeah.
So if that's meringue, then okay. It's not bad. It's just not for me.
That being said, there is a slushie in here, and it's very much like an orange creamsicle type thing. I think it's like an orange lemon. It just has orange. It's kind of like orange creamsicle, but instead of the cream element, you're getting a lemon element, which is still pretty decent. I do think it can get a little sweet here, but I just love the sipper. I think it's a lot of fun.
I will say, while I think they did a decent job with the Odyssey Pavilion, I don't think they did as good of a job as they did with the Figment
At
Station.
least food-wise. Let's
Yeah,
just say that.
well, food-wise, and I also feel like there were some really unique things in the Figment Imagination Station or Pavilion or whatever it was. They had like those boards from
The pin boards,
yeah. They had those. They had the original projections from the rides, and they had a Figment. None of that's there anymore. There's not any like special, unique old things. At least not that I knew of.
At least we have a sipper.
Yeah,
That's
there
fun.
you go. Now at this point we are coming down to the wire where we don't have a ton of items left to try. I think probably less than 10 items at that point. That being said, in the interest of time, I think you and I are going to split up. There, I think you can see him right there in line at Brunch Con. I'm gonna head to one that's just right over there, and then we'll meet up to eat. I believe there's only one thing we need to try here at the Farmer's Feast, and that's gonna be this spice cake with cream cheese icing and candied pecans and parsnips. That sounds kind of good. All right, well, I have found Goo here, and we have our 2 items. What'd you get, Goo?
I don't know how you say this. It's Lox Benedict. Is that how you say it? Yeah, but it's pretty much Lox Benedict. It's on like a everything type bread here. You have some hollandaise. You have everything you'd want from like any type of Benedict type thing. So I don't really know what to think of this. I'm not a huge Benedict person.
I don't think it'll be bad.
Yeah. And then Matt was able to get us this wonderful spice cake.
Yeah.
It has a cream cheese icing and candied pecans. And there's a parsnip. Is that like in the bread maybe?
I don't know about the parsnip.
I'm not really sure.
I don't know. I don't know how that works.
I will say this was $4.25.
Yeah.
And this was $7.50.
Yeah.
So whether they're good enough, whether they live up to their price tag will be determined here. I'm pretty excited.
There you go.
All right, looks like Matt's gonna be trying this thing. Get it away from me.
I don't think it'll be bad. Let's see. You can see there's some hollandaise sauce here, so that'll be nice. All right. You can see, you can't really see it that well on video, but there's some everything seasoning, it looks like, on the bread. The bread is terrible. It's hard. It doesn't taste bad. It's just really, really tough. Like, really tough.
Yeah. So it could be you could come back next week and it could be very good.
It could be, yeah. It's decent. It just tastes like a normal Eggs Benedict. You have the smoked salmon, which is nice. The hollandaise sauce is fine. Overall, it's exactly what you would expect. It's just that bread is so tough. But, I mean, it's not bad. It's enjoyable. It's just that bread. Everything else is good.
I do feel like also this is the first day of the festival, so I could see like potentially a lot of people came and they had issues making sure the bread was fresh.
Maybe.
But that's pretty interesting. That's weird.
Yeah. Get the cake
They like cased this in like a case. I don't know what to think of that. This looks good. It reminds me of like banana bread.
Yeah, that's what it looks like, yeah.
So I'm pretty hopeful of it. Let's see. Let's see if it's as good as I'm making it out to be. It was kind of, it shocked me because I took a bite of it and I was expecting like a banana bread flavor. It has that cinnamon flavor, all the different spices here. But I got like a different flavor. I think it's a parsnip. It's not a bad flavor at all. It just is kind of like banana bread, just a different, slightly different. You want to try it?
I guess so.
I feel like I'm scaring Matt at this point.
I'm a little bit scared, but maybe I'll try it.
Yeah, I'll flip it here.
Let's see. I like the cream cheese icing,
Yeah,
which is
the
on
cream
it.
cheese was good.
So hopefully that'll counteract any bad enjoyment that might be found. There's a weird flavor to it, and I guess that must be the parsnip.
Yeah.
But the sweetness counteracts it nicely,
It's
I think.
very nice, yeah. It took me kind of a shock the first bite, but like, the more I had it, it was pretty good.
Yeah, kind of shook me with shock, if you will. But it's not bad. It's not my favorite thing, but I think it's enjoyable.
Yeah.
All right, we got about 3 boots now, and I'm running pretty low on energy. But only 3 boots left. Like, I think 5 or 6 items. I feel like we have to do it at this point.
Yeah, we're like, what are we, in 25 in?
Yeah. So
there's no giving up now. We're almost there. Are you excited?
I am. Yeah. Next is this Florida Fresh, where they have the corn on the cob, and I think what we're getting is the strawberry shortcake.
Yeah,
Is that the only thing we get here?
Strawberry shortcake, the corn on the cob, and the blackened fish slider.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. There you go.
So we'll be getting a little bit of everything all over Florida. Very authentic. We'll see how authentic it is. We'll go from there.
There you go. All right, well, we were able to secure all 3 items from, I don't even know what this
I
place
was
Florida or
nervous. I
something.
was very shocked because we got up there and the guy said, this is an issue. We don't have the shortcake.
Yeah.
And I said, oh no, what's gonna happen? I can't hold the status of trying every new item. And I was shocked with that idea. I was shocked with that discovery. But as we exited, he said, oh, we just got more. So we were able to get everything. We got everything here. And for whatever reason, he stamped our book 3 times.
And we only got one thing that was on the book, but they gave us 3 stamps.
That being said, we only need 2 more and we get the completer price.
Yeah.
So we might have to get another item, a 33rd item. I don't remember how many there are, but this should be great. But first we have the grilled street corn. I think this is a new one. It's actually a spicy corn. So you have like spicy chips on top of it. Next we also have a blackened slider. This was $6.75. It has roasted tomatoes, citrus remoulade on the brioche. And then lastly, we have the Florida strawberry shortcake. So as somebody who's lived in Florida for about 2 years now, I think I can officially give this an authentic Florida review.
There you go.
We'll see what happens.
I will say with the corn, they've had this in years past, just not with the
Spicy.
chips, the spicy chips.
Yeah.
So that'll be interesting to try.
Yeah. They had like a creamy one before.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
I'm going to leave the corn to Matt because I feel like if I have anything spicy, I don't know what'll happen to me. I guess I won't survive.
There's a lot of chips on here. Like, look at that. Just too much. All right, let's see. It's not bad. It has like a nice subtle spice to it. It's not too overly spicy.
Do you think I'll get spiced by it?
No, I don't think it's bad. The texture isn't bad. I would have liked it if it had some sort of like a creamy sauce on it, maybe along with the chips or something. I mean, it's not a bad option. I'm not a huge fan of corn on the cob to begin with, so I'm probably not the authority on this. But as far as corn on the cob goes, it has a nice flavor to it. The chips add a nice flavor and a nice texture. So overall, not bad. All right, next Goo is gonna try this strawberry shortcake for us. He's cutting it in half.
I don't know what to think about this. The bread is not sweet at all.
Oh, wow.
The one positive, the strawberries are good, but the bread, it kind of has like, you know, like when you get like an artificial sugar and it kind of just really doesn't add, sometimes it doesn't add too much.
Yeah.
It's just lacking something. And the bread itself is kind of a little bit tough, so it's not as fresh as I hoped. I feel like as far as strawberry shortcake or whatever this thing was, I feel like there's expectations to be met, and this does not live up to it for me. So,
Wow.
yeah.
Strawberry.
Matt is a strawberry shortcake person. He likes it.
I do.
So we'll see if it...
It's just like a weird flavor.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
It's hard to describe.
It's kind of strange.
The bread itself, you would think would be like sweeter. It'd go good with everything, but the bread is probably the main issue here. It's kind of shocking.
At first, you think that it's kind of sweet because it does have some like sugar or something on the outside of the bread.
Strawberries have sugar.
Yeah,
The strawberries are very sweet.
Yeah.
But like it just doesn't work. That's sad.
It's just kind of strange.
Yeah, I feel like they could have benefited from some like softer bread.
I think maybe there's too much whipped cream.
Yeah, that could
and
be
the
an
whipped
issue.
cream doesn't have a whole lot of flavor
Yeah,
either.
yeah.
It's kind of bland.
Yeah.
So I think that kind of contributes to it, the bland whipped cream. Overall, not a great item.
All right, so this is the blackened fish slider. There's a little bit of a cross section. It looks pretty decent.
Yeah. It doesn't have
See-
a ton of tomato on it.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm just like my mouth is so excited to get something better than that thing, or if this is just really good. But it's pretty decent. The fish is breaded nicely. The different things on it add a lot of flavor to it. It's pretty decent. I don't think I'd say it's my favorite thing, but for sure it's not a bad option.
Let's try and get a bite.
It's very salty though.
It is, wow.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh, that's extremely salty,
Yeah.
wow. No, thank you. You can have the rest. I gotta say, I'm not really very optimistic about this next booth because isn't it all like plant-based things?
It's like impossible food.
Yeah, impossible food. That being said, my mouth is currently lithered with bad enjoyment, so I'm really hoping they pull through on this one. I need them to. What do you think, Goo?
What are you gonna do if they don't?
I don't know. I guess we'll go to the Honey Bistro, and if they don't, then I'm just gonna go home and...
Gonna go like on a rampage?
Yeah.
Take everyone's good food. All right, so we got our food here. I know Matt is very much looking forward to this. But first of all, we do have this impossible, what do you call it? Lumpia? It's sort of like a, what was it? Like an
egg roll or
like an egg roll or a spring roll.
They look kind of like tostado, maybe?
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Look pretty interesting. And they also have a Thai sweet chili sauce as well, so pretty interesting. It was $5.50. And then also we have a chocolate cake with like a black ganache on it. And I think this is also plant-based as well, so we'll see how this one compares.
Yeah.
The ice cream's kind of melting already.
Yeah, it's a plant-based ice cream, so it'll be kind of interesting.
Yeah, but should be pretty interesting.
Yeah. Drew has one of the lumpia or whatever it is. It looks like ground beef or something.
It's not bad. Definitely get the saltiness from whatever impossible meat is in there. The Thai glaze on top is pretty nice. I'm not used to a lot of things with this. I don't hate it, but I do feel like it is lacking something. It's not bad though.
All right, now Goo's gonna try the cake for us. This will be interesting because you don't like to have too much chocolate because it kind of messes with your voice.
Yeah.
But this is plant-based, so we'll see. Let's see what happens. This could be life-changing for you. Who knows?
It tastes like a very heavy dark chocolate cake almost. And you get like the raspberry and dark chocolate flavors together. That being said, I'm not a huge fan of that kind of dark chocolate and raspberry, but it works for what it is. I could have definitely gone this and not thought it was plant-based because it really, I don't know, it's really good. It works pretty good.
Well, there you go.
So while we do have a table here, we have one more booth officially left before we're done here, and that is the Honey Bistro. So Matt actually went to go get our food here. He should be arriving. Here we go.
Here we go. I got them. It was taking them a while because they were making the chicken and waffles fresh back there.
Oh, nice.
They had waffle irons, so
Well, that's a good sign.
yeah, they're fresh. It'll be good, I think.
That being said, of all the things we've tried, I still haven't found that item that I think stands out so much from everything else. So I'm hopeful these chicken and waffles kind of hold up to everything. They look pretty good. All right, so we got our food here. Honestly, the chicken waffles look like a highlight to me.
Yeah, it smells really good too.
They're like a crispy honey chicken, and the waffle's actually a cornbread waffle.
Oh,
so
wow.
I think you'll get like a crispy honey cornbread flavor, which I'm really excited for. And then also we do have this flatbread here. It's called the pollinator flatbread. It has honey, onions, blueberry, honey, goat cheese, and bee pollen.
Oh, wow.
Wow. I don't know what to think.
I know Mama Goo wasn't very happy about this
Yeah.
because she didn't like the goat cheese.
Yeah.
She said she wasn't going to
Yeah.
try it.
But I will say flatbread is always intriguing me. I'm gonna go for this.
All right. Save some for me.
This is it.
Yeah.
The chicken is so flavorful. The cornbread and the honey fits so good together. This is the item I've been waiting for. This is great.
Wow.
I love this. It reminds me almost of the chicken waffles from Space 220.
Yeah.
For their lounge, but much more improved. This is very good. I feel like in order to like win the title for like the best item, it needs to agree with both of us. So we'll see what Matt thinks.
I'll say I don't know what this stuff is. This is like pimento cheese or something.
Oh, that's
I don't
nice.
think you got any of that.
Yeah.
Try and get a little waffle. It took a really long time to get this item, but it was absolutely worth it. I'm so glad they're back there making it fresh because I think that really made the item that much better. They had waffle presses, and I think they were making the chicken in the waffle press too. So
Oh, wow.
that was kind of interesting. But overall, it's a really good item. The spice is nice, but it's not overwhelming.
This is probably one of the best items for
Yeah,
sure.
I would say so.
All right, honestly, I don't feel like anything can beat that, but I'm still gonna try this.
We should save this for last.
Yeah.
This is the last
Yeah.
item. Well, second to last item.
Yeah.
Last item from a festival booth for this festival, as far as the new items go.
Honestly, it doesn't look the greatest. Yeah. It's very strange, the texture. There's so many things in here, and like I feel like the flavors work. It's a pretty nice flavor here, but like the texture, there's just so much on this pizza. It's alright, it's good, but I feel like
there are some good flavors here, so it definitely does have some good potential.
Well, we have officially tried 29 items at today's Flower and Garden Festival, and you think, oh, you have one more new item to try, but no, we have 2 new items to try. We have our completer prize, whatever it is, from the Garden Graze thing that we completed. Are you excited, Goo?
I hope it's not ice cream.
Yeah, it probably will be. We'll see.
We'll find out here.
You're gonna get it?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, so it looks like we got 2 items today for completing the Garden Graze.
It sounded like this was like a special Dole Whip that you can only get by doing it.
Oh, wow.
I don't remember what kind it was, but it looks pretty good. There it is. And it comes in a Garden Graze cup.
Wow, that's good.
So a little souvenir.
Let me see. There we go.
There we go. Garden Graze Flower and Garden Festival, which is kind of fun.
nice.
And if that's not enough, it's already great there. But they gave me a pack of branded Garden Graze wildflower seeds. So I can plant some flowers now.
There you go.
We're garden, what are they? What's it called? Garden grazers? I'm a garden grazer, so I can plant my own seeds. So this is great. I think if anything, you get some seeds, you get some really fun things here. So for sure, that was great.
There you go. Trailblazer, Garden Grazer, what a day.
Oh, that'd be great. Thank you so much.
Do you think the last item, the last official item?
I just think you're just happy because you don't have to eat it.
Yeah.
Because you don't like waffles. But I will say this was $5. It has orange bird on it. It has some like sprinkles on the edges. So I'm just gonna, honestly, I'm just gonna take a bite of it. I'm just so sweeted out. I've had too much.
Wrap it back up and take it home.
But it looks pretty good. You have a little orange bird medallion in the middle.
Yeah.
Looks really fun. We'll see. Honestly, it tastes exactly like the Figment waffle. All the sprinkles are just normal sprinkles. You're not getting any orange flavor. You're just getting a simple waffle, so if you expect any more than that, you'll probably be disappointed. But for what it is, it's a fun little waffle. You have orange bird, very festive. There you go.
Well, after nearly 8 hours and 31 items, we are officially done with the first day of the Flower and Garden Festival, and I am completely exhausted. I'm so tired, but there's still one more thing we need to do. You know what that is, Goo?
Go to bed?
No. We need to show the Encanto show on Spaceship Earth, the new light up show. We want to show that. That's special for the festival. Today is the first day that it's ever happening. I think we should show that to complete the video, to round things out.
As a grand finale.
There you go.
So I think we'll head over there, we'll wrap things up from there. Should be pretty good.
Alright, so we made it from Spaceship Earth. I think we have an excellent view here. Are you excited?
I am, yeah.
I think this will be a great grand finale of the night. I'm pretty excited. Enjoy the show, everyone. We'll see you guys afterwards.
Well, there we go. That was the show. What do you think?
Yeah, it was all right. I feel like it wouldn't have made a whole lot of sense if you hadn't seen the movie.
Yeah.
Because you're thinking of like that iconic scene with all the flowers and all that stuff being grown. But, you know, it was all right.
That being said, though, I think it was a grand celebration of the festival. I think we had a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed coming along with us. We tried over 30 items. It was a great day today. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you guys did enjoy this, make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe. That'd be a huge help to us. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed coming along tonight. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining us. I think we're gonna go home and get some rest.
Yeah.
And we'll see you guys from there. But as usual, I'm Goo.
I'm Matt.
He's Orangeburg.
Yeah, there you go.
And you're you. And we both wish a Goo to each and every one of you. Hopefully you all have a great night. Thank you guys so much for coming along. And we'll see you guys later.